Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Lonely Sims. If you're new here, welcome. Today we are back with a cast and chat with me video, and we are making Mr. Devon Blackwood. He is the father of the main sim that will be in the modded Let's Play that will be coming in the future. But I decided to go ahead and make him now, him actually and his wife. So that will be a separate video. But I decided to make them now because I kind of wanted to play out this Sims story, actually play it out. Unlike, the other two LPs on my channel, I just kind of made Sims and jumped into it. And this time I kind of want to play a little bit and kind of build her backstory before we actually start the LP over on the channel here. So I decided that I kind of wanted to write her story, and I'm going to put that up on my website as I go. I actually don't know if I'm going to put it up as I go. I haven't figured out the specifics yet, but oh my gosh, those eyebrows. But I do know that her backstory will be on my website, and eventually I'll be able to let you know when it's up and you can go read it. It'll probably be like maybe a week before I release the first video, but we'll see. Anyway, a little bit about Mr. Devon Blackwood. He is just an all around kind of decent guy. Honestly, I didn't do too much into like the personalities of her parents yet. I kind of wanted to play with them to kind of figure that out a little bit more, but I gave them some like obviously some traits and stuff because you can't save your Sims without that. But some things that I thought kind of matched with what I believed they were going to be like. But I didn't want to put too much pressure on their personalities just yet because I've been kind of mulling that around in my head just a little bit, and I haven't fully landed on that yet. So I just had like a basic idea of kind of who they were. So Devon is a natural born witch, or wizard, I guess, depending on who you are. You may not call a male witch a witch, but I call all witches witches. But yeah, is a natural born witch, and he is also very non-traditional. He understands the importance of tradition, but he is very much like always willing to kind of explore new things. I think I kind of showed that in his outfits, I hope. Um, First of all, let me just start by saying this. They wear all black pretty much. Like both him and his wife wear completely all black. And that's just a personal choice of mine. I wear all black most of the time as well. And I find that I tend to dress my Sims in all black. And I decided when I was making him that I would just go for it. Like who cares? I don't. I love all black. So yeah, that's what we're going to expect here. And he is very much like a very chill dude. He loves his all black. I think he also likes the color blue. In my head, he also likes the color blue. I don't think I actually put that in his like likes and dislikes. I don't think I really did too many likes and dislikes for him. And I find that to be an okay thing just because he isn't really going to be a part of the actual story, like the LP. Um, I kind of want to like leave a lot about him kind of a mystery until his story has been written. I'm realizing there's a few parts in here that are like, I'm sitting there and I'm just kind of thinking, or I get distracted or something, and it's just paused a little bit. But there was a moment where I actually had to like stop and grab my phone when I was making him and actually look up like magical last names because I could not figure out what to make his last name be. I was like, what in the world could it be? And I saw the name Blackwood and I was like, they literally wear all black. And in my head, they're very much like they like nature and stuff like that. They like the outdoors. Um, And so apparently my game was lagging. And so, yeah, I think Blackwood sounds really cool for them. I don't know why that's happening, but I will say that my game has been quite the lag monster lately. I don't know why that is. I want to say that, oh gosh. Oh no. Did y'all see the way that like cut like that? Oh God. I want to say that I'm actually doing this a little bit differently this time. So usually when I record the cast and chat with me, I actually am not watching the cast video. I just have an idea of how long I need to be talking for, and I talk for that amount of time. And if it's a little too long or a little too short, it's usually a little too long. I'd rather talk over than under. Um, then I will just extend the video to however long it needs to be. But because I usually cut out a decent part at the end. So, but anyway, so I usually don't watch the video while I'm actually like doing the voiceover, but this time I am. This is like kind of live commentary. Kind of. I actually, when I was recording the making of Devon, I keep wanting to call him Devon, but like in my head his name is Devon. And so yeah. I know some people pronounce his like that spelling Devon, but it's Devon. His name is Devon Blackwood. Okay. But when I was making him, actually right before I started making him, I was like really wanting to do like an actual cast and chat with me, like a real version of a cast and chat with me where I'm making him and talking to you and whatever, at the same time. But that was a little bit difficult to do because I was quite tipsy when I made him. And I had just come back from dinner with my boyfriend, and it was a great time. It was a really great time. But yeah, I definitely was like, no, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I shouldn't do an actual chatting situation because I need to focus. Like, I really need to focus. I need more CAS. I need more CC for male Sims desperately. Like, when you do see the video of his wife, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, I'm over here hitting stuff. They're gonna be like, there's a huge difference between the amount of CC that she has for women versus men. And, there is. And I'm really disappointed in that. So I need to download more CC. Speaking of that, you can find all of the CC that I have in my game, all of the mods I have in my game at my website. I have an entire list of them. I'm really not sure how to like how to organize it and make it easy to find because right now it's literally just a long list of links and the titles of each of the CAS items. And at first I was like, oh, this shouldn't be too difficult. But as I look at some of the names of the clothes that I have in my game, it doesn't actually match. Like, you're not going to know that this one shirt is going to be called Diane's t-shirt. Like, you're not going to know. I don't know if I have something called that, but you're not going to know that that's the name of it. So I kind of want to like add pictures of my Sims, corresponding pictures for each of the items, but that is going to take an incredibly long time. So I feel like I really have to be in the mood to want to do that, and that's not going to happen anytime soon. But if you want to try your hand and, take a look at the list over there, when you see anything that's interesting to you when you're watching the video, then go ahead. The link is in the description. And you can find that list on my website. Other than that, though, ain't he cute? At the end, you'll see I changed his eye color because, again, he's a natural born witch. So I just feel like there's gotta be certain like distinctive things about him, not just the scar on his face. Like, there's a story to that scar. I'm telling you, though, right now, I haven't figured out what that story is. I don't know if anyone else makes Sims like that. There are times, like most of the time, I don't have an actual backstory to the sim that I'm making. It's like I just want to make somebody and that's it. And I do that and I enjoy it. And then I'm like, okay, now I got to figure out who you are, right? But it's only since I started this channel that I actually think about like the actual backstories of my Sims. I feel like it's important. I'm telling a story and I can't see how, you start off with this fully grown adult and they don't have a backstory. And I feel like for me, I kind of have to play those out. So the first Sims that I make, it's hard for me to have a backstory for them, but that's what I'm challenging myself with this go around. Um, I realized that I'm recording longer than the video because the video stopped playing at this point. So I'm no longer, the videos, it's not gonna match up anymore. I can't even remember if I said anything about, yeah, I probably did. Like, did you see that? It's not gonna match up anymore. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna make it a little longer because I'm already talking your ear off. But, yeah, when it comes to storytelling, it's something that I really want to practice and hone that skill of mine. And then also just writing as well. I used to be an avid writer of poetry specifically, and I want to start writing again, not just poetry, but stories. And that's where the idea for writing the main character's backstory and putting it on my website came from. I am hoping so hard right now that you don't hear my cat in their litter box right now because they just choose the wrong times to do everything, my pets, but we love them anyway. But yeah, I'm really excited for that. I can't wait to figure out exactly who Devon is, what his backstory is, because when I tell her backstory, there will be a quick little like, these are her parents, this is their backstories, and then boom, Um, but yeah, like I can't wait to do that for him and I can't wait to do it for his wife and I can't wait for y'all to see her video. And I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here now and get this uploaded so that y'all could go ahead and watch. Don't forget to leave a comment, like all those fun things, share all that stuff, and recommend your favorite male CC to me in the comments. Pretty please. I need more. Also, your favorite witchy CC or like occult CC, just give me all the stuff. A lot of the stuff that I have is from the Sims resource, by the way. So like if you don't feel like going through that list and you want to try your hand, just Sims resource it. Like most of the CC that I have, Sims resource. So I will catch y'all in the next one. I want to thank you so much for watching. And yeah, okay, bye.